We've still got zeros on the board. McLeod's won the draw. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Loses the coverage there. Beautiful 360 with the puck. Scores! And quick as a hiccup, they are on the board here in this one.
That's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace.
Buffalo's got to be pleased with the way they've started tonight. Look at this, already the first goal of the game, and just trying to take that crowd out of it.
Well, yeah, that's exactly what they've done, and that would have been the message from the coach earlier today, James, because you want to make sure that you set the tone, you control the pace of play, and you find a way to get on the board first.
Oh, that goes off his mask. You might say that's using his head.
A save is a save, James, and this one rattles off of his cage, and that's got to be a tough one, especially years ago. I'm telling you, the Mats are a lot better today.
Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding, made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Stop that one. Slides the puck to Ben. Takes a shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Powers got the puck in his own zone. Cuts to the front. Fires it on net. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Buffalo's up 1-0. The Sabres win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Shuts them down. Great stop by the goaltender off the glove. Sends it in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Works it across to Johnston. Sends it in front. Scores!
Well, you don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
Slides the puck over to Greenway. Hammers the shot. Scores! And with that strike, they got in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. When you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. Well, this is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence and screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position. Really tries just hits him because he can't see it.
Buffalo's finding another level here in the back half of the first, now up by 1.
Well, they're playing their brand of hockey, aren't they, James? I mean, they've been so competitive, and it would look like this is a pretty tight game, but it's not when you look at the shot selection and the shot share. They have just dominated in terms of having the majority of shots on net.
Makes the save with the glove!
He's a rookie. He's hunting down his first goal.
Quick shot! Scores! And the kid has his first in the NHL!
Oh, that's got to feel so good. You always want to feel like you're contributing, and you want to give a lasting impression, especially when you're new. This is a moment he won't forget. Just a minute between those two goals.
Quick response, back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels.
Well, a special moment for that young rookie, and now he's got to find a way to try to calm those nerves.
It's going to be tough because the adrenaline is going to be flowing. You know, when he was a young child, he probably thought about this moment over and over. And now that it's happened, probably a little surreal. So it's going to take some time here to just embrace the moment, get back out there, hey, and try and do it again.
Unloads one! Dallas with possession in their own zone. The Stars carried along the wall. Grabbed along the board by Molinston. The Stars going to work on offense. Lets the wrister fly. Big time stop there.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
And now it's grabbed by Byram. Rips it and rips it, and that's blocked from someone in front. Handles it again. And it's a quick pass to Granlund. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Takes a shot. Big time stop. Here's a blast. And another save. Dallas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Quick shot. Makes the save on the slapper. And now he moves it quickly to Sagan. Drives to the paint. Handles that one. Now a quick pass to Cousins. Fires it. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Ottinger. The Sabres have created a lot of scoring chances tonight, and they lead it here late in the first. Buffalo's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Dallas has it against the half wall. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. And he takes a shot. Denied by the defender. All alone. Misses the net.
And he had all kinds of time, James. And sometimes we have too much time, you can overthink it. And I think it's a product of that.
Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Ottinger's been outstanding in the first period, James, and really the only reason this game is close. This is exactly why you build your team from the goaltending position out.
Oh, great little takeaway at center.
Buffalo's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Can't pull the trigger. Buffalo's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Slides the puck down low. Into the corner, he takes the pass. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he keeps it here. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. The Stars will play it from the corner. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Look out. Standing tall with the save. Taken along the wall by Zucker. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Taken by Power. And he slides it quickly to Zucker. Quick shot! Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Ottinger's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, Buffalo's got a 3-1 lead. Krebs is quick on the draw. Swing and a miss. The Stars have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Dallas is on the attack. The Sabres have it now. The Stars gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Luukkonen's going to elect to just hang on for a whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, and I like that he landed on this when he's physically engaging, keeping himself in it.
The Sabres have a decided edge in the shot department and also in the score as well here in the second. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Gains the zone from the right side. He's got a step. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, look at this. Hammers it on net. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
Mellanston's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Oh, what a save! And he takes the pass. Moves the puck across to Dumba. And he slides it quickly to Ben. Into the corner now. The Sabres gain possession. Picked up along the wall by Quinn. Lets it fly. Denies him with a save. Steps inside the line. Scooped up along the wall by Duchesne. Big time stop. The Sabres have it against the wall. And it's a quick pass to Peterka. Shot! That's blocked. Picked up along the boards by McLeod. Hammers the shot. And he gets in front of that rocket. Feeds it over. Hammers one. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Puts it on net.
Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
The Sabres win the draw here in the neutral zone. Puts it on net. Denies him. He got all of it. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Buffalo's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they lead it here late in the second. Cousins has won the draw. Oh, and that doesn't go well. The Stars work it through center. From right out of midair, he bats it down. Shot! Ottinger's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. In the final moments of this period, the Stars have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. Buffalo's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Puck picked up by Konechny. Looks to pass it to Johnston. Up along the wing. The Stars gain control of the puck against the wall. And he came up with a solid stop on that play. Breakaway! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Krebs wins the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. Dallas has it in the defensive end. And he coughs it up with the pass. Answers the call with a big save. brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. Final frame is underway here. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Dallas has had a really strong game, James. I mean, they found ways to take the puck to the net. They've been in the offensive zone a lot. And look at the shot selection that they're taking. They've just come up against a hot goaltender. They can't get frustrated. They just got to stick with the game plan. Just got to put one by.
Lots of time left in this period. The Sabres are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. Buffalo's in transition. The Sabres looking against the half wall. Rips it. They score! Well, that was put on a tee, and that one-timer was a rocket.
Well, he nailed it, didn't he, James? Perfect rate transfer. Beat the goaltender clean. Well, he gets all of this one-timer, doesn't he, James? I mean, his one leg is almost on the ground as he bears down and lets it rip.
The Sabres lead this one early in the third period. They have been the more aggressive team offensively with the lead in the shot department. Cousins wins the draw. They'll go to work offensively here. Howard's got it along the wing. Here's a feed in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Konecny's looking around near the point. Gets in front of it for the block. Here's a short pass to Hintz. Textbook stop by Ottinger. The Stars gain possession along the wall. Grabbed along the board by Hintz. Moves it quickly over to Duchesne. Wow! What a stop by Luukkonen!
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier. Byram's playing with such confidence right now and got this point streak going. And when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Buffalo's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. Powers got it along the boards. Here's a shot. Oh, tries to put it in the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Sabres have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. McLeod's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Dallas is in the offensive zone. Shot with the stop. Tries to feed it over to Zucker. Dishes it off. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Oh, he denies him on the one-timer. Wow. And we've got an offside with a faceoff looming. Look who's jumping in here, Cheryl. His teammate wanted no part, but he certainly did.
Yeah, he's protecting him almost as if he's a bodyguard. He jumps right in, and he's ready to go, and he says, hey, I'll take the invitation.
And ring the bell, it's over.
Well, that was just a perfectly executed final punch, James. The Sabres playing very aggressive. That fight right there just showing that they're sending a message, trying to gain some energy, silence the crowd, and really dictate the play.
A little 4-on-4 hockey as both teams step inside the face-off circle.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent too.
The Stars gain the zone. Oh my! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. The Sabres continue to lead here in this third period. They've been the busier team offensively. Krebs takes possession right off the draw. Bryson swinging the puck through center ice. Here's a chance! And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Takes the pass. Buffalo's ready to go on the attack. Looks to set up along the point. Quick feed to Krebs.
Make a change, make a change.
The Stars will play it through the neutral zone. Here they come on the attack. Locks it down with a stop. I think he got a blocker on that one. Great read in the offensive zone by Duchesne. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Vancouver's coming up next on the schedule, and these two teams, doesn't matter where they are in the schedule, where they are in the standings, always a good contest. I'm looking forward to that one. Buffalo's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Puck scooped up by Yokiharu. There's a shot. Oh, what a chance. He came so close to putting it in.
James, I thought he had that one. If he continues to get to the net with that quick release shot, he's going to convert at some point in this game.
Taken along the wall by McLeod. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save on the slapper. The Stars cross the line and gain the zone. Make some space. Oh, he got covered by Lukanen.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Comes up with the stop. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And that's turned aside by Ottinger. Feeds the puck across to Dumba. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Shakes loose. Great save by Lukanen. Here he is on the redirect. Denies him again.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Dallas gains a hold of it. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Musa Pasegan. Dallas trailing here has pulled the goaltender, and the extra attackers now out on the ice. That is a lonely cage at the other end of the ice here, Cheryl.
Well, it certainly is, and an extra attacker on the ice. Possession is critical. Got to win this faceoff.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Carries it in. Wide open net, and that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Quick pass to Hintz. Blocked in traffic. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Dallas gains a hold of possession. Here's a short pass to Johnston. Centering to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. A chance to end it. Scores into the empty net, and that should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah, it will. It'll seal the deal, James. The insurance marker, and a lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net. That empty net goal went in. Everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed.
Buffalo's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Fires it on net. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. Well, after this one, partner, can we call this a heater now?
We can call it a heater, and anytime you're in the win column multiple games in a row, James, you know that everyone is feeling it. They're calling it a heater as well. Why? They're putting pucks in the net. No matter what they do, they're getting puck luck as well.
They're giving us the go-home cue, so we're going to get out of here. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see you next time here on EA Sports. The Sabres come into this one having won the last one of this rivalry. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Sabres get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Cousins has the puck against the half wall. Here's a shot. That goes wide.
James, you know in practice when you do target shooting, this one, so you hit the net. I think you've got to get back to it and work on it.
Luukkonen's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. A reminder, the team store always accessible to you online, 24/7, 365 online. But don't forget, you can also visit their location in person at the arena, open 7 days a week. Check it out, some very cool stuff to get your hands on these days. The Sabres will play it from the defensive zone. Makes a move in front. Turns him away. Quick feed to Aho. And they'll dump it in. The Sabres scoop it up along the boards. Slides into Byram. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Quick pass to Svechnikov. And he takes the feed. Oh, what a move. And he makes the save. The Sabres take the puck through the neutral zone. From the point, they take control of it. Puck grab by McLeod. Comes up with a stop. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Nearing the midway mark of the period. The game is still scoreless. The Sabres take possession off the faceoff. And a big-time save on a big-time shot. Back at the point, they set it up. Makes the save. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Buffalo's got it now. A chance on the doorstep. Anderson's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Oh, he got a pieceman to keep it out. And he takes the dish. Jarvis plays it against the boards. The Sabres take over on possession. Shakes off the coverage. The Hurricanes have it from their own end. Takes a shot. Just gets enough to keep it out. Powers taking it from his own end. Odd man rush. Fires it. What a stop. Picked up along the wall by Molinston. And that shot dies in traffic. There's the whistle as the play was offside. More than half the frame has been played here. Still looking for our first goal. And they win that neutral zone draw. The Sabres take it along the wall. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. And now he moves it quickly to Walker. Puck is grabbed here at center ice by Aho. Picked up by Cousins. Gains the zone along the right wall. And he keeps that one out. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Buffalo's won the draw. From the back end, takes the shot, and he turns that one aside. Here's a rocket and a shot. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Buffalo's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. No room for that one to get through. Moves it quickly over to Byron. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Good read by by the winger as the two centers tie up. And now it's grabbed by Krebs. Buffalo's got it along the wall. Denies him on the slapper. Big-time defensive play. Lets it go. Oh, they call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Now a quick pass to Aho. Shot. Blocked in front. Slides it on over to Benson. Quick feed to Obey Kubel. Quick shot. Oh, what a save by Anderson. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Slides the pass over to Roslovic. Shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Here in the late goings of the period. Still no score in this one. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. The Sabres take it from the side. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. All right, there's the end of period number one. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number two right after this. Well, a fun start to the night so far and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number two. Second period underway. We're still in search of our first goal in this one. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Sabres have had a ton of possession in the offensive zone, and it's translated into a ton of shots. High-danger ones, too, but the goaltender has been outstanding. They're going to need to find a way to have some more deception and get some net front presence if they want to put it in.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. Cousins wins the face-off in the offensive zone. Moves it to Tuck. Oh, that goes just wide of the net.
I think he had more time than he thought here, James. With the pressure coming in on him, he just releases the puck quick and he misses wide.
Sends it quickly to Slavin. And he passes it up ahead to Rantanen. Here he is. Takes the shot. Turns aside the slap shot. Wow. Passes it over to Konechny. Puts it on net. Answers it with an even better save. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed.
Well, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot, but unable to get that net.
Sends the pass over. And he feeds it down to Rantanen. Shot. Oh, solid save by Luukkonen. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Oh, comes up with a stop. Buffalo's got the puck against the boards. Takes a blast. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Nice zone entry from the left. Scooped up along the wall by Slavin. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. The Sabres win the draw. Buffalo's gained the line and into the zone. Glove save, somehow got a piece of it. The Hurricanes will play it in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Roslovic. Here's a shot, and makes the save. And he slides it quickly to Samuelson. Buffalo's got the puck against the half wall. Here's a rip. Stops him cold. Slides the puck over. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. And offside, we'll get a reset here. then they want no part of it, but somebody wants the action.
Yeah, his buddy is jumping right in for him. Gloves are off. He's ready to go.
And drops the hammer on that one.
Yeah, the clear winner as that final punch perfectly executed and a tough one on the other end. This is why a lot of people are wary of fighting, James. It can be dangerous and it can lead to significant injury.
Well, things open up for both sides a little bit here with some 4-on-4 action.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards have to be able to contain the D as well. So it's complete defense out there.
Hammers the shot. Oh, what a stop by Anderson.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Carolina's got it in their own zone. Driving right to the front. And a great save. Right up the gut. Here they go. Shot. Oh, what a save on the clapper. Great feed from the left side. And it's a quick pass to Faust. Moves it to the middle. And that's intercepted. Here's a chance. Oh, fantastic stop there. Anderson's going to hang on for a whistle. Here in the later stages of this period, we've still got zeros on the board. Buffalo's won the draw and they'll go to work. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. Picked up along the boards by Yokiharu. Great stick work with the steal. Grabbed along the boards by Yokiharu. Quick pass to Rantanen. Sends it in front. And scores! What an opportunity and delivers. The Hurricanes get on the board first, but this isn't the team I expected here late in the second.
Yeah, everyone on the team, including the coach, will want to erase those first two periods, James. They really haven't been effective. They haven't generated a lot of shots. But the end result, they're up one right now. They're winning the game, and that's all that matters.
Here's a shot. Shuts them down. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Rantanen's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
Carolina's got a hold of the... Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Takes a shot. Fans want a shot here in the dying seconds of the period. Look at this. Dying seconds and he makes the save. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack because the third period is just around the corner.
Burns is out for the remainder of the game with that injury he suffered earlier, James. He just received confirmation that it is true. The injury he sustained will keep him out, and this is a real tough one. I mean, what does the team do now, and how frustrated he must be with this injury?
And a real test of perseverance here for the bench here to get this game down to the stretch. With the puck under siege, can he get out of the zone here? Oh, look at this. Oh, he stopped that rocket. Anderson's going to wait for the whistle, and I don't mind this strategy here, Cheryl.
Me neither. I mean, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He has been dominant between the pipes, and he knows he needs to pounce on this puck. He looks at the game clock. They're winning. Not much time left in the third. They got to figure out a way to play it safe.
Taken along the wall by Darlene. Carolina's got a hold of the puck. Fires it on net, and he's got that one. Moves it over to McLeod. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Takes a shot. Oh, what a glove save there. He read that perfectly. Cousins gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. Roslovic won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Slides it across. Big save by the goaltender. Taken by Martinick. And does it again. And now he moves it quickly to Cousins. Shakes himself free. Anderson's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there. You got to figure he knows about this next milestone. He's only one goal away.
Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Oh, gets a little... No, he scores! He thought he had it, but it must have gone off him. It's in the net, and that's a goal!
Just an unfortunate circumstance here. The defender's trying to get into the shooting lane, and instead it ricochets off him and into the net. Out there. He needs someone to make an impact.
The Hurricanes jump out to a quick start here in period number 3, doubling up their lead.
And there was a different sense of urgency, wasn't it? And they get on the scoreboard, so now a true goal lead, and that's quite a deficit for their opponent. You can see that they're just deflated right now.
Puck picked up by Benson. The Hurricanes look to start the transition game. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Buffalo's gain possession along the boards. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Carolina's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Takes the feed at the back end. And he makes the easy save. Slides it over to Konechny. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Denied by the goaltender.
Anderson's made a great
He
save.
scores! So good! Rasmus Dahlin!
Well, this is just a great play, James. Sometimes when you see the lane to the net, you take it right away, but not this time. He waits until there's a screen. You know, if the goaltender can't see it, you're going to have a better opportunity to put it in.
The Sabres have made this a one-goal game here in the third.
Might be the final dance in the third period, but there is a lot of runway as this team is on fire right now. And you saw that with that last goal. Is they're within striking distance. You can feel the energy. It's just popping out of them right now.
Along the half wall with the puck. And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. The Hurricanes in transition at center. Rantanen's going to play it against the half wall. Passes it over. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. The Sabres still trail in this third period despite numerous scoring opportunities. And off the draw, they win possession. Buffalo's looking to break out. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. The Sabres played along the wing. Lets it rip. Oh, and an even bigger save on the slapper. Here's a shot. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
Buffalo's thicken the plot here in this third period while tying it up.
I always find it so interesting, James, at how the game shifts throughout it, and at the end of the game, finally there's a sense of urgency, and because of it, they're able to capitalize on the scoring chance.
Here's a short pass to Power. Fires it, and he stops that cannon there. Wow! And that goes off a player. Carolina's got the puck in the defensive end.
The Sabres have stayed the course this entire game, and it's a reason why they fought back to evens.
Slides it quickly to Cousins. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Past the halfway mark of this period, we got a tie game. Cousins wins the face-off.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
Carolina's got the puck along the boards. The Hurricanes are in transition. Centering pass, and that's intercepted. Into the offensive end now. Fires it, makes the save. Picked up along the wall by Bryson. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. New Jersey's up next on the schedule. Tickets still available. Go to the box office, or you can get them online. Here in the late going to the frame, we are all tied up in this one. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? And there's a shot! The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame.
I like the habits and the shot selection right there, James, but it goes off of the pipe, doesn't go in the 4x6, and now they're chasing the game.
Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. The Sabres win the defensive zone faceoff. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Out in front! Denied by Anderson.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Final minute to go here in the third. Scooped up along the wall by McLeod. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Face-off coming up. They can smell blood here, I think.
Yeah, they need to put their foot on the gas pedal because they recognize that the goaltender, he was under siege, James, and he really didn't get a chance to get much rest.
Back to the blue line. Too much traffic in the lane.
Walker's looking pretty banged up out there, James. I'm not sure if he's going to finish the shift.
Stops the rocket of a shot. Rips it. Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just came up with the line.
Well, JC certainly did. He pulled it into his body, and as he corrals it, he lets it rip. But hockey's a game of inches, and that one just misses.
And we play on. Handles the puck. Quick shot. Denies him with the save. Moves it quickly over to Morenston. Puck scooped up by Slavin. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Shot! Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Well, there's the horn, and we are still evened up here in this one. That means a little bonus hockey. Overtime is coming up in moments. Officials are ready to drop the puck here in overtime. The puck is dropped. Call it now. Who's the OT hero? Oh, and it just stays. He gets a piece of it with the glove. Oh, and another save. Picked up along the boards by Cousins. Oh, and it just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Can't connect. Puck grabbed by Aho. The Sabres gain control of the puck. Loses the coverage there. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Anderson. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Cousins Citizens is quick on the draw. Quick feed to Konechny. Takes the feed. Rips it. Makes the save. Nearing the final minute of OT. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a chance to clear the defensive zone. And they get the trying to shake the defender. What a save on the play. Slides it over with pace to Svechnikov. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And now it's grabbed. They've got a 2-on-1. Across the line. A chance. Oh, my goodness. What a save there. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Buffalo's got the puck inside the offensive zone. With possession along the wall. Feeds it over. Here's a blast. Big-time save on a big-time shot. With the blast. Oh, there's one more. Quick pass across to Svechnikov. And he sidesteps the check there. Scores! They win it in overtime. And not all heroes wear capes. Look at the celebration. What a great effort tonight.
The way players train in the stick technology are a reason why a shot like this gets off so quickly, James. Absolutely incredible speed, but the amount of time to get it off the stick, that's the real deal breaker.
Fun night at the rink, and for all of us here on the EA Sports team, I'm James Cybulski. Good night. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Winnipeg, and we are in the true north. It's hockey weather, and the Jets are on home ice. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Sabres win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Puts it on net. Oh, tremendous stuff on the play. Tees him up. Taken by Tuck. Dishes it off. Slides it across. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Scores! And look at that. They are quickly on the board, and the crowd is going, what happened?
Well, if only it started that way all the time, exactly the way the coach would have drawn it up, but you certainly want to dictate pace when you are on the road and you want to take the crowd out of it early. Well, this is an incredibly intelligent shot, James. It's recognized that there's net front presence in front of the goaltender who's dropping to a butterfly to try and take away as much net as possible, and it finds its way through.
Buffalo's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff.
Byram's been feeling it, James. He got the go-ahead goal, and now the puck's on his stick.
Moves it to Darlene. And that shot gets caught in traffic. And that slams off the iron.
The Sabres recognize that they have the lead, but also you don't get tons of great looks in a game, and this one is a missed opportunity as the puck goes off the frame and out.
Puck moved over to Konechny. The Sabres played along the boards. A blast! Scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. Well, two things need to happen to execute a one-timer perfectly. You have to have the pass and you have to have the time. You can't be over-anxious. That's the first thing. And second thing, you can't over-rotate. He's perfect with both, and he finds the back of the net.
Buffalo's had the shot advantages, and they also have the lead. The Sabres take possession after that neutral zone faceoff. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Dumps it in. And he takes the feed. Into the attacking area from the left side. Right in front of the net! Big-time blocker stopped by Connery! Takes the feed behind his own net. Puck picked up by Ehlers. The Sabres gain possession. Lets it fly. And he makes the save there. Ehlers works the puck in his own zone. Tosses it to Connor. Takes the feed. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Here we go, one-man rush. And turns aside the slapper with ease. Slides it diagonally to Pionk. Puck scooped up by Morrissey. Puts it in deep. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Passes it over. And that's blocked in traffic. Perfetti's moving it ahead. Moves the puck to the attacking area. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call.
Byram's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going. And when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
The Sabres continue to lead midway through the first. They have really put on an offensive clinic so far. The Jets have it now. Here they come up along the wing. Now a quick pass to Perfetti. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. More than half the period has expired. Buffalo's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Feeds it on over to Quinn. Moves the puck along the half wall.
Byram's able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got two in the game, and he's looking for another.
Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. And he slides it quickly to DeMello. Reaches out and pokes it away. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Grabbed along the boards by Greenway. Feeds it over. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponent on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Sabres are up big here late in the first period. Buffalo's won the draw in the neutral zone. Powers got the puck. Quick pass keep it tight. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Comrie.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Off a stick, and they can't connect. Across the line from center. Shot! Denies him with the save. And he slides it quickly to Power. Comrie's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Getting into the later stages of this period, Buffalo's got a 3-goal lead. First period nearly in the books here. Puck grab by Benson. Way off target. The Jets have the puck now. Lowry's got it in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Iafallo. Oh, he's got to be sour on that as the equipment malfunction on the play.
Well, I say, how frustrating is that one when you're in key critical spot and then the whip on it, and the whip happens because it snaps in half.
Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Great start for one side and disaster for the other. What does period number 2 offer? Let's find out as we're underway here. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Sabres were ready to play right from puck drop, James. They put their opponent on their heels. They dictated pace, and in particular, they managed the puck and owned possession time. That's great. You still have to finish, and they did it, and they've got a healthy lead.
Sends a pass over. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. And that's just out of reach. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Buffalo's been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock and just look at the score. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Moves the puck. Konechny's got it against the boards. Hammers it on net. Oh, what a stop as he used to just paddle to swat it away.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible. I'm going to guess that he's going to look to drive the net and shoot the puck, given that he's 1 goal away from his next milestone.
Big time stop there.
Comrie's got to make more stops like that, James. He's got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Answered the call there. Ehlers gains the line and into the offensive zone. Glove save made by Luukkonen. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Buffalo's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. McLeod's won a big draw on their own end. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Turned aside with the glove by Comrie.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Sabres have dominated this one to this point. They lead at 3-0. Buffalo's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Takes a shot! And now it's grabbed by Perfetti. Moves it quickly over to Niederreiter. The Jets slide it through center. Taken along the wall by Niederreiter. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay.
You see goaltenders working with traffic and practice all of the time, and the goaltender is able to find this because he's dialed in, his eyes are on the puck, and he doesn't lose sight of it.
Krebs wins the draw on their own end. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Winnipeg's got the puck. Handles the pass. Winnipeg's got the puck. Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it. Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
The Sabres gain possession along the wall. Bryson's going to play it near the point. Oh, what a stop! We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. The Sabres have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Buffalo's won the draw. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Sandberg stick handling in his own zone. On the attack along the boards. Buffalo's looking to break out of their own end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Near the point. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. The Sabres gain control of the puck against the wall. Winnipeg's got it in the neutral zone. Angles it over to the Mestikov. Takes the feed from his netminder. And he moves it up to Peterka. Play is blown dead with the offside. Yeah, that's on the no-fly zone list. Here we go.
It's greasy, James. Everyone knows you don't shoot the puck after the whistle. You got a goalie that's unsuspecting, possibly traffic in front. It can be a dangerous play.
And this one's over.
Well, he's been sent to the ice, didn't keep his hands up, and he took one hard. The Sabres find a way to send a clear message with that fight. They say, we're not going to be pushed around. We're tough, we're physical, and we're not going anywhere.
All right, both teams back at the face-off circle after the dust finally settles on that Donnybrook. Jokiharju's lugging the puck. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. The Jets gain possession in their own end. Quick feed to DeMello. Oh, and he misses on a grade A+ scoring chance there.
Well, he's right exactly.
Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Unleashes a cannon. Oh, look at this. Here's a shot, and one last save. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments.
For information on the stars of tomorrow today.
Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first two periods as we get underway here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Winnipeg's right where they should be in this game, behind James. It's been earned because they've been scrambling in their own zone. They've been disjointed and disconnected, and they haven't had any puck possession. When you don't have the puck on your stick, you can't generate any offense at all.
Dishes it off! Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Morrissey's moving the puck through his own zone. The Sabres scoop it up along the boards. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Shakes off the coverage. Slides it across. Quick shot. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Moves the puck to Ehlers. Winnipeg's got it in their own zone. The Sabres gain control of it. Buffalo's at the back end. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Here's a blast! Denies him! He got all of it! Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. Taken by Morrissey. Gets the puck over to Ehlers. The Jets carry it along the wall. And that one's stopped. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. The Sabres offense has been the story tonight as they continue to lead big time in the third. Buffalo's got the win off that draw. The Sabres move the puck in the defensive zone. Shot! There's a stop with the blocker by Comrie. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Receives the pass. And he had an answer with that save. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. The Sabres have it against the wall. And now he angles it across to Quinn. Shot from the back end! Makes the save on the slapper! The Flames are up next on the schedule here on this homestand. And, you know, I'll tell you what, talk about traveling fan bases. They have one of them, so if there's tickets still out there, you better jump on them before it's filled by a rival opponent. The Sabres take possession off the faceoff. Oh, here we go! Takes the shot! Long jam in front, that's broken up. Puck picked up by Nemesnikov. Perfetti's got it across the line. Moves it to Morrissey. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Luukkonen's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Well past the midway mark of this period, the Sabres are in cruise control, leading it 3-0. Buffalo's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. With some open space at center. Unloads a shot! And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Puck picked up by Perfetti. The Sabres take possession in the defensive end. Bryson's got it along the wing. Quick pass to Power. Winnipeg's got control of it now from their own end. Here's a chance! Oh, what a pad save by Luukkonen! Handles the puck at the point. Oh, and there's a great save by Comrie! Lowry's got the puck in his own zone. Here's a shot! Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. And we're going to get a whistle here.
The team would like to thank you for your continued support.
The Sabres are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. Buffalo's won the defensive zone draw. Through center. Hammers it on net, and that goes off a body. Dumps it into the ozone. Buffalo's got a hold of it along the wall. Off the outside of the iron.
Winnipeg's been down and out all game, and they finally generate some offense, and it goes off the post. Such a frustrating night for them.
Hammers a shot. Scores! Intertwines a hat trick.
I think that means 1, 2, 3, doesn't it, James? He fills the net multiple times because he's in and around it. Sometimes you have those kind of days where nothing can go wrong. Tonight's is. Exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is battling to find the puck. Can't find it and beats him clean.
The Sabres probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. And I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop. And they've been consistent throughout the game. And consistency is always the word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Hammers a shot! And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Buffalo's got it near the point. Slides it back to the blue line. Winnipeg's gained possession along the boards. The Sabres have it in the offensive zone. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Well, here's a little help from a friend.
I love that he jumps in here. Doesn't even give his star player an opportunity to get into this fight. You can't have him fighting and getting injured.
Oh, I know a lot of people love watching these, but hopefully nobody's hurt here, seriously.
Yeah, that's tough to watch, especially taking that last punch. It was decisive, and he went down hard.
Puck set to drop. We've got some 4-on-4 coming up. Buffalo's won the draw in the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Konechny. Takes the puck at the point. Hammers a shot! Comes up with the stop. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Buffalo's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. The Sabres will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Fires it on net. Blocked in traffic. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. Comrie's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Buffalo's not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. It is all over. Byram's hat trick, the big difference tonight. Probably got himself a few new hats as well there, Sheriff.
What a performance to put 3 goals past the tender at this level is certainly a feat, James. But every time the puck is on his stick, he knows exactly what to do with it. And that lethal shot, it was on display tonight.
Well, that brings a fun night of hockey to the end for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. She's Cheryl Pounder. We will see you next time at the rink.